So one of the most common questions I get when talking about digital marketing to escape room owners is whether or not it's worth it to keep an active blog for SEO purposes. And the answer is like a little bit more complicated than people want to hear. The answer is yes. Keeping a blog active on your escape room website is going to be positive for your SEO. You can't argue it. Where it gets nuanced, though, is it worth it? To actually get content onto your blog every single month, you're going to have to pay a writer, maybe, right? A good writer, someone who isn't just going to put like spam onto your page or screw it up or actually know what they're doing, $500 a month on the cheap side, probably $1,000 a month. And if you were to ask me, hey, is it worth $1,000 a month to keep your escape room blog up to date and active for SEO purposes? I'm probably going to say no, right? The marginal benefit of spending $500 to $1,000 to just put blogs on your escape room website isn't going to net you $1,000 in revenue or more, mostly, right? It's hard to know because Google algorithm is a little bit of a black box, and maybe it does move the needle a little bit and gets you into a better spot, and then non-attributable revenue comes in. And it was because the rankings aligned and, the stars were perfectly aligned for you. And now you are netting that extra money. But it's so hard to back out. It's so hard to spend that $1,000 extra a month. And for most escape rooms, it's not like they just have $1,000 a month in their budget to just, hey, let's just do it, right? Maybe it's working. I've met very few of them that are okay with that kind of marketing logic. So, I'm Connor and I run a digital marketing agency and we work with tons of escape rooms. And so people come to me and be like, hey, do you sell this? Do you sell this service? And honestly, at one point we did. I had writers on payroll and we would sell blog writing services. And yeah, everything I just explained to you is kind of the loop we were constantly in. All right, you're paying us X amount of money. And this was like 4 years ago. So it was cheaper back then. And, we just couldn't necessarily prove that it was really moving the needle. Well, people come from other agencies to us. And they're like, hey, look at what we've been paying for SEO services. And generally, they weren't even doing technical stuff, but that's a whole nother thing. But the content didn't seem to make a big difference. And then when they stopped putting the blogs on the website, maybe we'd see little bits of movement, but it wasn't the end of the world. But if it does move down, it's just that thing in the back of your head, like, was the SEO blogging worth it, right? Would it have stopped this Google update from affecting my ranking? All that. So generally what I tell escape room owners nowadays is, hey, just do an update once a month. Go onto your blog, talk about your escape room, use some local keywords, like don't overthink it, just knock out an update, say what's going on, and that will be enough. You'll keep the blog update. Google will be happy about the recency update. You'll do some keywords. You're good to go. Very few people actually take me up on that. Because it's actually harder than you think to write those. You sit down, you might get writer's block, or you're just not quite sure what to say, or your analysis paralysis. I get it. So, instead of going back to my old ways and selling the service, we actually created a tool that honestly is as good as any SEO marketing service you're going to pay for under $1,000 a month. And it's completely free for you to use. And it is, it's going to hit all the SEO points for you. So I want to show it to you real quick. It is, like I said, free for anyone to use. So I'm going to show you how to make a blog post SEO optimized that you can do under 5 minutes, copy and paste into your blog, and you're good to go. So so let's hop over to, it's called escaperoomgrowth.com. Go over there, create an account. It's just your email, could make a password, hop in, put in your escape room name. And then once you get in here, wrong page. Once you get in here, you'll be at the dashboard. Just come up to AI Blog Writer, click it. And then you're going to want to put in your escape room business name, copy and paste your booking page URL. Okay. So I'm going to have the blog writer basically link back to your book now. So that way we're creating those backlinks internally and stuff like that. So just copy and paste your booking page and then just put in a brief description of your business. Once you generate the first one, all this is going to save. So every month you come back and do it, it's going to be there for you. So you don't have to redo it. So hit next and then copy and paste some information about one of your rooms. Just go to one of your marketing pages and copy and paste. So I'm going to copy and paste Wizard Hysteria. And then I'm going to copy and paste just the room description. And then this one has about a 35% success rate and up to 6 players. Perfect. Hit next. And then this is the magic, right? So AI writing is awful. It's not great. Google will not penalize you for AI writing, but they will penalize you for bad writing. So what we need to do is make sure that whatever you generate here, whatever you're putting onto your blog, if one of your customers stumbles upon it, it's actually helpful. It's actually useful. Okay. So what I want you to do is just come up with a couple updates about the next 4 weeks of your life. Don't overthink it. So I'm going to put in, it's Thanksgiving week. We'll be closing early. 2-for-1 ticket sale that runs through the new year. And then I'm just going to put in really vague just to show you we're opening a new room soon. Put in maybe just a little bit more detail than all of this, but this is enough, right? And so now the AI writer's going to talk about your escape room. It's going to highlight one of your rooms, and it's going to give some updates about things that are actually happening. Now, when one of your customers stumbles upon this, sure, it's SEO blog, it's meant for Google, it's meant for the algorithm, but if someone were to read this, it's legitimate. Hey, Thanksgiving this week, we're closing early. We have a sale that's running through New Year. We're opening a new room soon. You could probably copy and paste this and put it into an email newsletter, blast it out, and it's actually going to be valuable for anyone who comes to your website. Wow, we did it. That's SEO, right? So if you have more updates, hit add update. You can do, I think, up to like 15 of them. I wouldn't push it. Stick to 3 to 5. Hit the next button, hit generate blog post. Give it a second. Sometimes it can take up to 30 seconds. I'm hoping this one will be relatively quick since I'm filming. But it's going to show up on the right-hand side here. Boom. Escape for the win. Adventurous escape room thrills in November. Welcome to it. Special offers to make your first visit unforgivable. We're thrilled to announce. Gather your team and book your escape room now with a link. Thanksgiving week hours and new experiences. Dive into our most popular escape room. One of our standout escape rooms is Wizard Hysteria. Boom. Book Wizard Hysteria today with a backlink. Join us this November. It's pretty much there. Go through and you can edit it. We've also got some instructions right here. What to do now. So click the copy button below to copy the blog content. So click it. Copied. Navigate to your blog, create a new page, paste the content. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. Verify the title is in the correct spot and make sure the blog content looks good. Add a blog image if needed, and then post it. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So I just copied it. We're good to go. And then I am going to come over to the back end of the Escape Room Growth website, which is just a WordPress website. If you have any other blog, this should work, but I specifically built it around WordPress since that's what almost all these websites actually are. So on your dashboard, on the left-hand side, come down to posts and then hit add new post. Let it load. And then if you see anything like this is probably a builder. I always recommend maybe checking with your web builder to see the right way to put in a blog, but I just need to use a default editor. Boop, click into it, and then go ahead and right click and hit paste. Cool. You'll notice that the title isn't there. So just go ahead and I'm just going to get rid of that, backspace it out, and then paste it in there. So there we go. We got the blog, and we highlight here. See, this says H2 here. You don't need to understand it, right? I built this so that way it's going to come in with the right SEO structure. These are the H1 tags. These are H2 tags, H2, H2. And then this is going to be an internal link to your booking page, which is great for SEO. So we got the name, we got the contents, we got the H2s. It's spaced out, looking pretty good. We got internal links. Just give it a read, edit it now. If you don't like the way something says, adjust it. If you want to add a new section, obviously go for it. But this is pretty much good to go. You're hitting all the SEO points, and looks good if one of your clients actually stumble upon it. I did mention in the instructions to add an image. Maybe your website requires one. If you're on WordPress, you can always come over to the right-hand side and then take a look at, here you go, set featured image, click it, upload one of your images of your room. Just do something local. Try to avoid stock. Just snap a picture with your phone of your escape room and put it there. Real images from your iPhone, totally good. Great for SEO. Because if you use stock images, Google will see that and be like, stock. That's not the best experience. People want to see information about your escape room, They want to see new images. So just snap a photo in your escape room, upload it, right? Then hit publish and you're good to go. You just published a AI written blog that actually checks all the boxes and is Google approved because it's a good experience for your people. So yeah, if you want to try this yourself, come on over to escaperoomgrowth.com, hit create account, sign up, and then come on over to the AI blog writer. I will also mention we've got a social media calendar in there too. You can hand that off to one of your employees so that way they know what to actually make in premises that you can just quickly upload to Instagram, Facebook. It's another one of those situations where I'm like, it's just not worth it to pay someone in a different state to do it. And then we got a knowledge library here with a lot of stuff, how we recommend review collection, Google Business, how to do Facebook, Instagram, all that fun stuff. Highly recommend taking a look at it and poking around the escaperoomgrowth.com portal. But I really am excited about the AI blog writer. And yeah, if you try it and you like it, I would love some feedback. Leave me a comment down below, reach out. I think, yeah, there's a contact button right here. You can actually send me a message. I think it pings my phone. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any issues, let me know too. I'd love to hop in and adjust it. So thank you so much. And I'll talk to you later.